Good morning, my dear NAIFA, Florida friends around the great Sunshine State. As you can tell, we're in a construction zone here as we join together to rebuild NAIFA, Florida. This is our first video membership message. And though my dear friend Don Brown says that I may have a face more appropriate for radio, I hope that it provides you with a fresh message as we begin the second quarter of our membership year. We just got back from the NAIFA Convention and National Leadership Conference in Seattle. And let me tell you, there have never been so many great reasons to join NAIFA. If you haven't been to the NAIFA website in a while, I urge you to surf there and see all of the many exciting benefits available to our members. I especially want you to check out the recently introduced Client Casts, an amazing free tool that helps members reach out and touch their clients each month, compliments of their NAIFA membership. Of course, by now, you should all be intimately familiar with the great number of membership tools available in the NAIFA Leader Center, including the heart of our membership efforts, NAIFA's MemberNet. Again, if you haven't been there lately, go there today. And if you have problems logging into the Leader Center at the NAIFA website, simply contact Carlene in the NAIFA Florida office and she'll help you get registered. Another great new member benefit is this new brochure called You Deserve an Agent or Advisor Who is a Member of NAIFA. This slick brochure is designed to be shared by NAIFA members with their clients, and it extols the virtues of professionals who are members of NAIFA. In fact, you may want to distribute copies to your members at your next general meeting, as well as share it with them electronically. Again, it's free and available on the NAIFA website. As we finish the first quarter of our membership year, it's time to make sure that we have our membership team together, our membership committee, and hopefully it's comprised of members from both on and outside of your local board. This is a great way to get potential future board members engaged and involved. And by the way, allow me to introduce your state membership co-chair, Senior Vice President Albert Espinosa, or as I like to call him, El Conquistador. Say hi, Albert. Albert currently represents NAIFA Florida on the National Membership Committee, and we appreciate all of his hard work. In addition, he's working on a special project to identify larger agencies throughout the state and to encourage our work with some of the larger firms here in Florida. So if you need help with a certain company or agency in your area, please contact Albert for assistance. Which reminds me, by now you should have had several contacts with your NAIFA Florida board liaison. Please remember that your liaison is there to help you with your membership efforts in any way possible, so don't be afraid to use them. And if you don't know who your liaison is by now, please contact me immediately. I am so excited about this year. This is going to be one of NAIFA Florida's best years in a long time. If any of you are participating in our special program with Ian Hill, Crisis is Opportunity, Success in Times of Change, I'm sure that you'll recognize what great opportunities we have right now, both as professionals and as a part of the NAIFA Federation. And by the way, if you aren't currently participating in this program, hear me now and remember me later. You don't want to miss the next program, which will start in just a few months. This is an incredibly powerful and highly affordable coaching program that NAIFA Florida is proud and fortunate to be able to share with our members. And speaking of great programs, now is the time to recommend participants for this year's Lilly program. NAIFA's Leadership and Life Institute is a powerful leadership development program that will start very soon. The deadline for applications is upon us, so I strongly encourage you to share this opportunity with your board and submit an up-and-coming leader or perhaps even a returning veteran leader as a potential participant. As both a Lilly graduate and former moderator, I can personally vouch for its significant and lasting effect on those fortunate to be selected for the Institute. I recently read a short but captivating book, Pulling Together, 10 Rules for High Performance Teamwork by John J. Murphy. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend it to you, as well as to your fellow board members and your fellow team members in your practice. Under his 8th rule for high performance teamwork, Murphy poses the question, are you stepping up to the plate? Are you putting your heart and soul into your work? Do your teammates honestly believe you are giving everything you can? I know that you're committed to the NAIFA cause, otherwise you wouldn't be in such an important local leadership role. As a reminder, be sure to ask new and existing members to get involved. Join a committee, engage them, and they're more likely to retain their membership and to sponsor new members. I want to share with you a recurring vision that I've had lately, a vision of over a dozen local associations from around the great Sunshine State, all being recognized at both our state conference at the Four Seasons in Palm Beach and at our national convention next year in Washington, D.C., as having achieved over a 10% increase in membership over the last year. I know that your local can be one of those being recognized, so I invite you to share that vision with me. Congratulations to both NAIFA Ocala and NAIFA Sawgrass for both positive growth this year. Keep up the great work. Remember that October is one of 2 special membership months in which we encourage each local association to have a special membership day or week. This is an opportunity to have a phone-a-thon to contact new, renewing, and prospective members, visit local agency offices, make group presentations, and other activities to help strengthen your membership numbers and meet your new member goals. Again, our statewide goal of a 10% increase is something which we can and will attain with your team's efforts. We will turn the tide and rebuild NAIFA, Florida. One member, one renewing member, one reinstated member at a time. One last reminder. I know that since you're watching this on the internet that you're an up-to-date modern professional who keeps up with the latest in technology. So for those of you who are on Facebook, be sure to join both the NAIFA and NAIFA Florida Facebook groups. Simply do a search for them from your Facebook homepage and you'll find them in addition to many of our locals around the state. This is just one more way for you to reach out to our members, prospective members, and leaders. I look forward to seeing you again next month. Thanks again for taking a few minutes of your busy schedule to watch this message. Remember that you are wanted, needed, and appreciated. And lastly, don't forget that you make the difference. All right, that's a wrap. You really think I should wear makeup next month, like holiday? Wait, that's still on. Turn it off.